Hello and welcome to session 5 of Tales of Galvania. This is the second episode going up on YouTube. And today, mid-combat, we are introducing a new character. We're also going to be running through their backstory for a little while, uh, and then we will jump into the game in full. Everyone say hello for the two of you that are currently here.
Hello. I'll actually say something this time. At a wave.
All right. And so we're going to go ahead and begin in your backstory. If you
Okay.
want, go ahead and introduce us to Valathria.
Hmm. Yeah. So Bilathria is a wood elf, and she's a ranger. She was born into a family that found great success in making bows. More specifically, bows that killed undead. And she also has a companion named Ehrendil in Elven, but I think I'm going to refer to him as Soot for the campaign because it'll be easier on me.
Yeah. Ehrendil is a bit of a mouthful.
Also, Soot is just cute, so I think I'm going to go the cute route.
All right.
Um, yeah, that is her. She's got black hair, fair skin, green eyes. She's pretty lean. She's 5'9", which I kind of average for an elf.
I think it's actually
And
pretty like on the upper side for a half elf. Well, not a half elf, a wood
a
elf.
wood elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think wood elves are typically shorter than high elves.
Yeah. They're only called
And
high elves because they look down on all the other elves from how tall they are.
that's why. I'll tell my high elf friends that you said that.
Yeah, you just need to get a step stool when you're a high elf.
But yeah, I have a huge interest in just investigating things. She's got pretty good investigation skills and knows a lot about just nature in general. She's less of a survivalist than what you would picture for
A
a
ranger.
ranger. Yeah, and she's more of a fighter. So she's a dual wielder with that really sweet bow, and she has kind of been I wouldn't say like a loner, but more like partyless.
Oh, okay.
She just hasn't been able to find like people who understand her as much as Soot does.
Okay. And so your family is very old in the land of Galvania. They used
That's right.
to number in the hundreds. Um, and this was the Pethir family, correct?
Yes. Yes, we
And
have fears.
you're part of a branch family that's not part of the central one that was in power not but 50 to 25 years ago. And so we're going to start your backstory with you waking up from nothingness and seeing light. You're a baby, and births to elves are semi-rare just because they usually don't settle down, and so it is a bit of a spectacle. Um, you're given the name Violathria, and with elven children in this world, they do have a sense of magic from the time they are born, and it does fade. But elven children are stronger than elven adults. and your skin actually kind of glows with your innate magic ability as a child. Yeah. Um, and the Pafir family is very happy to be having another Pafir, but the central family actually is kind of ashamed that you're joining a branch family because
Mm.
um, there is a sense of greatness upon your birth that you will stand when most of the other Pafir fall. And they're saddened to know that you're not part of the central branch.
Hmm. Is that like a prophecy I would know? Or is that a prophecy at all?
It was like a prophecy upon your birth. Um, there was like a the elves in this world are a matriarchy, so one of the older female elves stated this as you were pulled from the womb. Said she will stand when most of us have fallen.
No.
And then we're going to flash forward. You're currently learning how to make your first bow. Your family is the supporters of the Pafir. They provide supplies and make magic bows as well as normal ones. And these bows are meant to actually fight the undead. Just before your birth, there was the first, not first, but a previous fight with the Faceless One. And he had used undead, and the Pafir family were actually experts in combating this. So whenever undead forces are upon the battlefield, so are the Pafir to combat them. Uh, and you're making your first bow, and your mother is showing you how to imbue it with the power to kill the undead.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Um, what is your mother's name?
Hmm. Let me look. Hmm. Oh. Pressrona.
All right. So Pressrona is very old. She is near 800 at this time.
So I feel like Pressrona is it's actually perfect because it's like sounds like an older elven name.
Yeah. This was
Where it's like
before.
Helga's not a thing anymore. Where it's less common.
So your family is currently still living in what's now called the Druid Forest. This is 200 and around 200 years ago. And you guys haven't moved to Fumral because Fumral doesn't exist yet, as well as most of the cities. You in this time when
Hmm.
Ma'o's forces were gathering, no one necessarily lived in permanent settlements here. Galvania was just a battlefield. The only permanent settlements were the older races, like the dwarves and the elves.
Hmm.
But whenever Ma'o, or the Faceless One, returns, humans will bring their ships to this island and fight them before they can spread across the world. You have any questions about that? I see your face. Looks like you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking. And this is how many years ago?
This is roughly 200 that you're being taught.
Okay. Okay, so this would be like the first round.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it hasn't started yet. It's starting soon.
Okay. Okay.
And your mother is actually passing on this technique because she may have to fight in the next war.
Oh no. And is this something that my family has done time and time and time again?
Yes, they pass
Okay.
on knowledge to the next generation, but you're the only one in the next generation so far.
Oh my gosh.
So many of your branch family's crafters are teaching you day after day how to make certain bows and make certain crossbows and imbue it with certain um, runes so it has magical abilities. So you're sitting there around 25, which is like a 5-year old, um, for the sake of age of
Mm-hmm.
elves, as you don't mature till 100. Um, so you're pretty much the equivalent of a 5-year old having these masters teach you things that you don't necessarily understand, but you're still highly intelligent. Um, Comparatively to what your equivalent age is, because elven children are born with knowledge. They can speak almost immediately.
Okay.
Um, is there any particular enchantment that catches your eye or piques your interest?
And then actually I want to write them down really quick. Can you give them to me again?
What was that?
Uh,
Oh, what
because I don't know
enchantments?
any of the enchantments.
This was a time where I was actually asking you to make one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is the one that you paid most attention to?
Okay. And this is just like on weapons, not people.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't have to make it now, but just keep that in mind that you will know how to make one specific enchantment at this time. And so,
okay.
if you have a rune forge, you will be able to make it if you have the materials as we go through the campaign.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I would love to hear some examples of some enchantments.
Okay, we can go over that later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you'll get to choose one, or make it.
Cool.
And if it's not like you become God, then we can look into it.
Okay. Yeah, I want to bounce some ideas off of you.
All right, and you're now a few months later sitting in a tree. As with some of the younger people who are only near or below 100. And you're watching Ma'o's forces for the first time.
And then, quick question.
Mhm.
So, these kids next to me, they're elven kind, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are they from the Pafir family? Or this is because I'm
Yes.
the.
Currently, your family is the only elves that aid the humans.
Oh. I see.
because you were
Okay.
fighting regardless. The other
Mm-hmm.
elves hide in their trees and until the fighting's done. The Pafir
Okay.
family is pretty much the only one that has fought off Mao at this time.
Huh. I I could see why. Like elves live such long lives.
Yeah. A few months of a demonic invasion that humans usually handle well enough on their own, they don't see as needing their attention. But you know because your family knows that Mao becomes stronger every time.
So why do we help the humans?
Because you all were fighting to begin with, before the humans even knew that Mao invaded. The Pafir family and some of the dwarves would fight him off as they come to the mortal realm.
Hmm.
Pafir family was part of that.
Okay.
Um, and right now, actually, the Pafir family doesn't necessarily specialize in undead. They are just pure on demon fighters.
Got it. Okay. Okay, I think my enchantment then would be more aligned with undead then. Possibly. We'll
Um,
see.
you're good. Uh, in the present time, your family does specialize in undead.
Okay.
And you see upon the battlefield, you've been told that it's not that much of an issue. Sure, people die, but they usually don't push through. But you see 200 demons flying, marching through the valley between the Dwarves Mountains and the Druid Forest. And as they walk, the soil and the plants wither away and die. Flames are left behind in their footprints. And you can go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
D20.
All right. So something in your chat, something makes you're seeing these things, and they are grotesque. They're terrifying. They have horns as large as you and wings that could put sails to shame. Some of these are
Oh, they're
giant.
huge. Oh
Yes.
God.
In fact, there's one that stands above the trees you are sitting in, and the trees you're sitting in are around 300 feet tall.
Okay, and then I'm not on the front lines.
No, you are hiding in the trees, and you see the Pafir family as well as some dwarves um, holding a line, awaiting them to clash.
Okay, so they see them too.
Yes.
I just like,
Go ahead.
okay. I'm just like, oh shit, they're huge.
Yeah, you and the others in the trees were told to watch, so you know what you're up against.
Mm. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no.
And you see on the shoulders of this nearly 600-foot demonic being is what looks like a castle, and the rock that it sat on looks like it was broken up and hoisted onto this thing's shoulders. And you see a bright red light coming from that keep.
It's like one of those. So it's just a saddle on this big old creature carrying something
It's
that's
a
shining red.
it's a bipedal demon that is gigantic, but it's basically carrying A giant boulder with a large castle on it. And this castle isn't
God.
of elven or dwarven make, doesn't even look human. It's blackened, it has sharp spikes and metals um, poking out of it. It looks oddly beautiful, yet not of this world.
Can I and can I figure out like what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay. Since I am supposed to be observing, I will observe. What would you
Go
like me to
ahead.
roll?
Roll a history check, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Eh.
Um, you've seen books in this, books and such. Um, it is a high-ranking demon's castle. It's from their plane. It's not of this plane. In fact, it's not supposed to be here. Not supposed to be able to take it here. But somehow, the keep of the Faceless One is here.
Oh. Um. Then I'm really worried for my people then. I look amongst my elven friends
Mhm.
and I want to see if they notice it too.
As you turn around, most of them are not there.
What? Like I was sitting with them, right?
Yes. As you were looking up at this castle intently, all but three or four ran. That save that I had you roll, the 6d20, well, that's a Constitution save. This is terrifying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Then I'm gonna stand defiantly on wherever I am. And I'm going to take out my bow because I'm
Uh,
a springy young elf.
Go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Okay.
All right. You hear a whooshing, like something moving through the air fast. And you see it just in time as a pronged black javelin shoots into the tree that you're standing in, and you're able to jump to another.
Oh,
And as you try to triangulate where it came from, you see one of the smaller demons looking straight at you.
this is what I've been trained for. I'm going to fire back at this thing.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
I don't have the bow, right?
No, just a regular bow.
Let me grab a regular bow. Oh no!
So you see this
Son of a
thing,
bitch.
you're in the zone, and you're like, I can take this. My family is down there fighting right now, and this is what I'm supposed to do. Mind, you're like 6 years old equivalent right now.
Yep. But
Um,
yeah, that's definitely her personality.
and you're so in the zone of, this is your job, this is what you have to do. You pull back the string, and then you hear a twing as the string snaps.
Like, drat! I look back. What is the creature doing now?
It's just pulled another javelin from its sheath.
Okay.
It seems to be the only one that's worried about you.
This is my quarrel. Okay, I am going. Well, what's the rest of the situation look like? Is there?
So
How far are they away? Are they from?
if you want to make a
The big
perception.
castle. Yeah. You get a lay of the land here.
Okay. The line of the races of the mortal realm and the demons has met. You're seeing
Okay.
fighting. Um, and your family looks resplendent. They are they have a line, there's people jumping over it, striking and then fading back. This is like the most effective phalanx that any lore or fantasy could ever give. Like it looks like the crashing of waves, the flowing of leaves in the wind as they fight on the battlefield. They are currently wrecking some.
The castle still approaches.
Yeah. And dwarves are fighting as well. They aren't as fluid, they're more brash and they're just running in. But your family is staying in formation and they look like a force of nature.
Okay, okay, so they're doing good, and then the castle is how many leagues away
It's within a
from
mile of
them?
you. And it's around a mile and a half away from them.
Okay, and then that creature that shot at my friends. Do I know like why my friends ran? Oh, it's just like the castle was freaky.
So the you feel it emanating from the giant being. It's similar to
Um.
dragon fear.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. And then there's just only one creature down there, down below.
Yep. And it
Okay.
throws another javelin.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Um, you do you feel like it? You see it. It seems to be coming for you. Um, but as your eyes follow it, it is going very fast. Like
Ooh.
your
Okay.
elven reflexes are the only thing that allows you to see it.
Holy cow. Okay.
Um, and you think it's coming to you, and then on the branch below you, there's another elf, and you hear it impale, and they are sent flying through the trees with this blackened javelin impaled through them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that tree
uh.
you were standing in has fully fallen. Like it just demolished the trunk of the tree.
God. Okay. All right. Do we have medics around?
There are some, but
Like of my friends? Do I know any of them who
they ran.
specialize in that? All of them?
Yeah, the ones who are currently here are the ones being trained to be warriors.
Oh
Um,
no.
but the
Nuts.
ones that were healers ran.
Okay. All right. I'm the only healer here. So, I I need to go spare his life. So, I want to see if he's savable. Is he still alive?
He's about 100 feet away. He was
Okay.
launched with this javelin.
Is that like a sure death?
Probably.
Do a medicine check. A
Like,
disadvantage, I
and
guess, just to see
yeah.
if he probably died on.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
good
Hold on.
enough.
Oh, 8.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know. He might have survived it.
Okay. It's still my responsibility to go down there, so I'm going to try to find him. I'm also going to um, yeah, so I'm going to try to find him, but is this other creature like close by? So if I was trying to find him, he'd get in the way.
So you whip your head back when the guy goes flying, and you turn around, and the demon is flying towards you.
Damn it.
And
Okay.
as he's poising to throw another javelin right at you, a arrow of light flies and hits it in the neck, and it impales through its head, and it falls. And that arrow came from the formation that's around a mile and a half away.
Maybe that's the enchantment I'd like.
Yeah.
That was legit inspiration for the rest of my elven life.
Okay. It's a bow of infinite range. Uh,
Oh my god!
yeah.
Holy shit! I'll write that down. Okay. All right. So is the devil or demon?
It fully like its head like nearly came off. It's dead,
Okay.
and you hear your friend crashing through branches behind you as he's flying.
Okay. Oh my god. He's still flying?
Yeah.
Dear
Yeah.
Lord.
This all
right.
happened in a
is
matter
dead.
of 2 or 3 seconds.
Okay, I will use oh god. Entangle. I want to like
Catch him.
catch him with the vines.
What's the range of entangle?
90 feet? 20-foot square?
Okay, I'll say you catch him. If you make an Arcana check,
Okay.
just to see how well you do this.
Sure. And then also my spellcasting ability uses wisdom if that.
That's fine.
Okay.
You can add your Wiz modifier.
Okay, so intelligence plus whiz modifier?
Yeah.
Wait.
Or flat roll plus your Wiz modifier.
Ah, okay.
All right. So you catch him. You don't bring him to a dead stop because that would have made the javelin like shoot straight through him. But you catch him, and he kind of like springs back, and then as it slowly slows the momentum, and then he's up. He's hanging in the vines limply.
Okay, I need to make my way down there pronto.
He was around 80 feet away, so you can run through
Okay.
the trees.
Okay. Man, I'm just gonna use all my spells today. What's it called? The jumpy one. The long strider.
Longstrider.
I touch myself, my speed increases. Wait, no, that's not the jumpy one.
Isn't it just jump?
Is it just jump? Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have that. Is it just jump? Yeah, it is. Okay. No, I think it was long strider. So, I touch myself. My movement speed is now 45, and I dash, so 90 feet, which
Alright.
is the length of my spell, which caught him, so I get there in time.
Alright. Give me 1 sec because I don't have least muted for the recording.
Holy cow. Rangers are so mobile, I love it.
Yeah.
And monks. Like, rogues are like, I will sneak forever, moving at a snail pace. Like, this is like the opposite of that.
Least, are you able to?
So,
Okay, never mind. I've figured it out. Yeah. Your breath was coming through the mic,
awesome.
on Roll20, but not Discord. I fixed it. Okay. So you're striding through the trees, and you get to Kid. You can make a medicine check.
All right. Cure wounds. Oh wait, medicine check. Hold on. Can I do cure wounds
You
or
can.
medicine check?
You can do a medicine check.
Okay, I'm gonna do medicine check. Oh,
He might still be savable.
here we go. My medicine check.
All right, you can do cure wounds if you think you can save him.
No, I actually didn't have it prepared.
Okay.
It was
Regardless, he took enough damage to die instantly.
No.
Yeah, I rolled
He spells
damage
instantly.
for it. And yeah,
Damn it.
he's gone. You don't know that,
Okay.
Hio. You're like, you find that out later.
Yes, I will try until it's
yeah.
quite obvious.
And you are currently like, hold on. You're currently still trying to save him, and you look up, and through the trees, you actually see arrows flying, a hail of arrows flying towards the giant creature. And you look at the field, and most of the demons have been killed. Only the larger ones are still like fighting them, and it looks like it's going to be a winning battle.
That's what they always say. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna start because I don't know that this guy is like dead or not.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check again.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
All right. That's good enough to tell that his insides are pudding.
oh,
Yeah.
like specifically his insides are pudding.
Yeah. Like it's
He
chocolate.
might still be alive.
It's chocolate pudding. Yeah. It's like, I thought he had blood. No,
gotta check. Just kidding.
he was killed so absolutely on impact. I rolled the damage for it. It was like 42 damage. He had like 12 hit points.
Oh my god. Yeah, because it was javelin plus 10d6. That's 11d6?
Yeah.
Dear lord. Okay.
Javelin killed him immediately, and his body was just torn to shreds as it was flying through the trees.
That's what killed him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have figured that one out.
Yeah.
It's fine. Not a healer. Not a healer.
Yeah.
I get free pass.
And you actually see you look up to the castle, and you are dumbstruck, as what you see can only be described as God. But the most cruel God that's ever lived. You see... Are you able to hear me?
Okay. Yeah. I'm
thought
just
it sounded
imagining this.
You see flurries of chains and wings the size of sailboats. And these chains are being swung by 6 separate arms. A serpentine-like body with a humanoid torso. And not a face. The absence of one.
The fucker! Sorry. Keep going.
And you see he swings his chains up. They all stand at attention. And you see a spell being formed above them. And in this world, magic circles are seen when you're casting spells, right? You see circles form. At first small, and then giant. Huge.
Oh.
The size of mountains. And these circles stack up on top of each other. And he brings the chains down. And a beam of magic, as dark as hate and as fiery as a volcano, fly towards the central branch of the Pafir family.
Ooh,
Run.
son of a bitch.
That's all the
I
time.
just made my family.
That's all the time you have to think as it impacts, and you're thrown back from the shockwave and knocked unconscious.
I was gonna beat him up, Pyro. I was gonna
A 6
go
year
over
old.
there and
Oh,
beat him up.
You so you thought go ahead and roll a Constitution save as well again.
Damn it! I had words to say to that guy.
Okay. You felt the twinge of fear from the giant. You couldn't stand your ground enough because the DC was higher than 19.
No!
As a primal fear fills your belly.
Okay, that's there to save me, so I'll go with that.
And
Just biology, folks.
The only thing that fills your mind is what happens if those chains touch me.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
you're just hoping that he doesn't look at you. And you're unconscious. You wake up around a week later. And no one's found you yet. You and the trees that you were standing on before, the trees are now flattened. And there's a gigantic crater before you as you wake up.
I not get squashed by a gigantic log.
Because you were flying faster than the trees were.
Okay. I believe you.
I am speed.
And
unconscious speed.
The earth that was there is now blood red, sandy, as if the surrounding terrain and debris were reduced to atoms.
Is there anyone alive?
You've woken up. You don't know it yet, but you've woken up like a few days after the battle. You don't hear anything. It's silent. But you do see the smoke of campfires in the distance.
Okay, I want to regroup. I want to go. Well, I mean, is it kind of obvious, like, that this fire is not like from something smoldering? It's freshly lit.
Yeah, it looks like a campfire. It looks like a few of them.
Okay.
It's like a thin trail of smoke in multiple places.
And what's the environment like? Because I can use Mask of the Wild to be a little bit more stealthy.
Environment went from forest to desert by the time you woke up.
Okay. Would I be lightly obscured by the dust bowl it's created?
The dust has since settled. Uh, like there's a massive crater, and where you saw that formation last stand, and it's all red sand. So there's not really much to hide in. The trees do, and this crater is around a mile wide. You were
I'm gonna go
just
towards
outside
the
of it.
campfires then.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought I was in the crater. That changes my perspective.
Yeah, like you get the feeling that if you were in that crater, you would have been reduced to atoms as well.
Science.
Yep. Um, and uh, you see tents pitched, which your people don't typically use tents like this.
Ooh, okay, I want to be careful then.
You've seen dwarves use it, but they're not of the same make. The cloth is more fluid.
So, are these nice looking tents or like
They look
goblin
pretty
shitty
nice,
tents?
and some of them even have banners on the outside of them, and they're colorful. Most of them are white.
Okay, I will approach then.
You approach, and you do see some elves speaking with what look like elves, but a lot less beautiful.
Do I know what
And
they are?
maybe we'll see. And their ears aren't as long as yours. You can make a general history check. All right. These are humans that you've never seen humans before.
When you described it that way, I'm like, what is this thing?
Yeah.
Human.
I'm
Okay.
trying to describe what a human would look like to an elf. It looks like an ugly elf with with short ears. You see some of your people speaking to humans.
Okay.
By the
I don't
way,
know how well I'm doing.
you are at like you're at what 10? You're at like 2 hit points.
Okay.
Fuck the 8 hours of long
Um,
rest. You weren't resting. You were unconscious.
right? Um, okay. Then
You're like stumbling. Your blood is like caked blood is on your face.
I want to go to my family then,
All right.
because I don't want to think right now.
Your mother is among them.
Thank God.
Strangely, you don't see anyone of the main branch.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up to my mom.
I suck at voices, by the way. So it's like, hey, Vilathia, thank goodness. And she runs to you and picks you up, probably hurts.
Oh yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I thought all of you were gone.
Where have you been?
I
We're just leaving, May.
I don't know.
Hey, Summer. No.
Sorry.
Hey, Summer.
We've been searching for you and the others for almost a week now. Have you seen any of main branch?
No. I I haven't. I've been I feel like I've been sleeping all of this time.
And she casts a spell that heals your wounds. You still have caked blood on your face, and you still look like shit, but you're now at full HP.
Thank you, Mother.
No, I wish I could have been here sooner. Or found you. We've been searching for any survivors from the battle.
I'll help search too.
Where were you?
Just outside of that ungodly crater. I look back.
Did anyone run to the trees beforehand?
I can't remember. And I kind of rub my head.
You
There
think...
were
Oh, go ahead.
there were others with me, but they, as soon as they saw that monstrous demon castle, they fled. I saw one go down, couldn't save him. And then I saw the chains destroy, well, probably everyone that we're looking for.
You do remember, as you saw what the Faceless One was doing, the main branch stood firm. They had raised their shields and were looking and were going to take it head on.
Might be some survivors. They saw the attack. It didn't blindside them.
Like,
I'll help you find them.
Philathria, anyone who was in the center of that crater is gone.
And has this happened before?
No.
This is the first time ever.
Yep.
Like, we've actually, like, succeeded.
You've
Okay.
succeeded entirely on your own before.
Okay. She's fuming mad.
These humans are actually the ones who defeated the remaining army. And you see a few generals and all that, and you also see, as she's like gesturing to the people, a ancient gold dragon land in the center of the camp.
Who took down that creature I saw? Who killed it?
He did. And she gestures to the dragon. And this thing is massive. Of course, it's an ancient gold dragon. And you haven't seen this before. You haven't seen really any dragons in Galvania. He was assisting the dwarves and being held in reserve.
In reserve?
If he were to die, the last of the gold dragons would be gone from this world.
So his life has priority.
He's been here since before the elves first landed.
I can understand that. I think she would understand that through just how elves live such a long time.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, so this dragon is thousands of years old.
okay. What is it still doing with us?
He's assisting where he can. He actually lifted the corpse of the giant away. His name is Vokishal.
Have I heard that before?
In legend, yes.
Okay.
In fact, when the elves first came here, they worshipped a god called Vokishal.
How do you spell that?
Vyokesh apostrophe AHL.
Okay. So it's been a couple days, but I'm probably not aware of that. How long have I been gone?
Battle ended 5 days ago.
I don't even know how I'm still alive. Do you really think that no one of our family is still out there?
Anyone who ran made it to our, I guess you'd call it a village.
You didn't find me, though. They could be buried.
We are still searching. And in fact, you see humans and a few elves on horseback, riding off at that as they say that. They don't look like a war party. They do look like a search party.
Okay. What is there left to do? Else I'll join the search parties. My work isn't finished. I feel like I cannot rest.
You're like 6 years old. I love just picturing like a little kid, like, my work isn't finished, I cannot rest.
Yeah, like some 20-something-year-old.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, Evis, you might not know, elves don't reach maturity until 100 years old.
Said that already like half an hour ago.
Oh, did I?
Okay. Yeah.
Then, okay. Then, yeah, so she's basically a child until she reaches 100.
yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out.
5-year-old at the front lines. I love the picture of it.
Elf children have been known to best adult humans in combat, so, like, even though they're children, they're still very capable. And, we're going
Do I see that she's not gonna let me... Oh,
Go ahead.
you're gonna skip ahead?
You can continue.
If she won't let me help and stuff, probably argue with her.
Like, this is Philathria, you must rest. You actually saw that thing.
Mother, if I don't have something to do, I'm going to go mad. And you know it.
You can search the sands for any magic any magic weapons that were left behind.
Thank you, Mother. And she knows that, like, when Vilathria is upset, she needs something to do. She doesn't like stewing about it. She always needs something to do. And it's best to just let her be and do her own thing. But she has quite the temper.
All right. And we're going to fast forward from there. You find your bow there, the bow that you'll have starting out.
All right.
I believe that's the one against the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Which is strange that it was on this battlefield because you didn't see any undead, but they might have been not as noticeable against the force that stood before. And you also see, like, basically an indent in the ground, the shape of that giant from where it fell. But you don't see any remnants of that castle. It seems as gone as the rest of the...
Okay.
And so from there, you learn that all of the branch family is now gone. The main branch.
Vilathria is gonna harbor, like, such an anger towards the event. I don't think there's I think when she thinks about, reflects on it,
Mm-hmm.
she just becomes a bubbling volcano.
And so you see a few more wars. You see 3 more that were barely won, but the humans were actually there this time. This is when the humans actually joined in the fighting. Um
Okay.
and even though many of the elves look down upon the humans, they rivaled the main branch, while your branch that fought in its stead weren't as strong.
Yeah,
You
that makes sense.
before they just gave supplies, made the weapons, didn't really fight. Um, but as the next 150 or so years go by, um, you fought multiple times from the rear. You're not as strong as the frontliners. Uh, and you've also had um, you've had wolves that fought alongside you before, not Soot at this time because he would have died. Um, but
Yep.
you fight alongside animals. Um, and so you are part of like the party that goes out at the end of the battle to take out any of the weaker demons that fled. Um, and slowly it becomes the dwarves and the humans focus on fighting the demons, and now some humans have actually joined forces with Mao. Um, when he returns, this is the start of the cult of the Faceless One, which you witnessed. Um, and the cult of the Faceless One specializes in creating undead, and your family slowly becomes specialized in fighting undead, which your new bow,
Gotcha.
new 125 years, 150 years later, new, um, is instrumental in that as well. So your family slowly becomes specialized in fighting undead. Um, you also have seen a red dragon or two, some of the chromatic dragons that are evil, typically fighting with Ma'o's forces. Um, and one was killed last time, but his body was never recovered.
He took it and turned it into an undead dragon.
Speaking of the last war,
Ah,
the most recent one, you're fighting on the front lines now, and you hear a whoosh, 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 and as you see the form of a dragon overhead. It's large enough.
again.
It's large enough that you believe it's Fokishal.
Oh, good dragon.
I do want to notice you did meet Fokishal's child. He had changed form embedded with a human. And his child was around 20 or so when you met him.
So young.
Yep. And
What's his name?
his name is Raz Vilkesh.
Oh,
And he has wings as resplendent as his father's. And he's part of an adventuring party. He doesn't
and he
look
just prefers to be polymorphed.
um who?
Raz.
No, Raz is Vokishal's child.
Yeah, so he's a dragon, right?
No. He's a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
Oh.
because he's a first generation draconic bloodline sorcerer.
How the hell does that work?
Because before a draconic bloodline sorcerer, your ancestor has to be a dragon.
Right, which was probably polymorphed into a human and then
Yep. And then they bedded with another human, and now he's a human, but he's also a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
Okay, got it.
And you meet a young Roz on the battlefield. He is resplendent as he fights, as well as his party. Your aunt is actually part of his party, and she's become a holder of the artifact of time.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Hold on, writing this down. Okay, I actually need to find or what was her name?
Let me know.
How about
This is more like your great aunt, so she's like near 1,000. But yeah.
uh
Yeah, I don't believe
how
we named
about
her.
this one? Edzana?
Edzena?
Oop.
Yeah, Adzana?
Yeah.
Demoxidrius? Alright. So yes, Adzana is part of Roz's party, as well as it's a multiracial party. There's a lot of people in it. And you see them on the battlefield as well. And they're meant to fight Ma'o when he appears. You know that that's the plan.
Okay.
But then, so I just wanted to note that. And Roz is actually flying above the battlefield as we speak. And he's casting magic against the forces as well. And like his father, uh, you see his fire is so hot that it even negates the immunity of the demons.
Ooh, wow. Radiance fire.
But and he's not dressed as resplendently as his character art. That's what he looks like in present day. But he's like a lot younger. Uh, he does have like a sorcerer's clothing, basically. Um, but he's not regal yet. He even has like a boony accent. I tell you what. um,
Does he really?
yeah, his
Oh my god.
adoptive father, who took over when Vokishal dipped out, um, was a crawfisherman.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah.
good.
And so you're now fighting in that ward. You hear that whooshing, and you did think it was Vokishal, but it gets louder and closer.
Okay, I want to see what it is. And also I need to switch so we can start heading out to my phone.
All right.
At some point. In the next couple minutes. But yeah, I want to see who this flying creature is.
Make a perception check.
Okay. I gotta have proficiency in it.
Right.
Man, my rolls are high today.
You notice that it's not shimmering as Vokishal does. It's, in fact, it doesn't reflect anything. It's like its scales are gone.
Okay, and I'm on the front line, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And Um, I was typing in Vilkashal.
Velkisha.
Okay.
The Velcro version.
I'm just going to...
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what you see flying towards you.
Oh, oof. I want to kill it.
All right.
You don't make friends with that kind of dragon.
Go ahead and get poised to attack then.
Okay, but also, are we in good position? So, am I part of a squadron or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And is everyone aware of the dragon?
Yeah. They now see it coming. And you can go ahead and make a
Make it what save?
DC 18 death save.
Ah, damn it.
You turn your back to it and start running.
Oh, frick.
And it sweeps over your people, and it's not lightning breath, it's fire, but it does that.
Ooh, I have. Wait. What to do? Damn you! I'm so fast. I'm so fast. Oh.
All right, you still take 72 halved.
22. Oh, I'm out.
So
I'm out.
you turn around and you hear a torrent of flame coming towards you. And then nothing.
Oh, it's scar time. Can I pick a scar?
Huh? A scar?
I want to pick a scar from this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You're
Just roll for it.
Yeah, you can do that. Even though you're
Okay.
full on obliterated, no death saving throws.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, I took half, right?
Half of
72?
32.
36?
Oh,
I
36.
got 20. I did end up leveling up my character. If I was a first level character, I'd be dead.
Okay.
For sure.
Are you level 4 now?
I am, but yeah, at level 1 I had 10 HP, so
You're actually
I
level
think
3 at this time.
Okay, so just I would subtract. Let me see. My con is 0, so is that 6 plus 6 every level?
If you average,
Yeah, just average. So 22 would be my max HP then.
Okay. So you are downed, but not completely killed.
Yeah, let's get a scar. I'm just kidding.
Wow!
Thank
You
you.
can get a scar. Yeah, go ahead and roll your
Okay.
scar.
All right. I've got this little book of scars. Don't ask. Okay. Oh my god, this is so fitting. Burn scars warp and dimple the skin on the character's lower legs.
Okay.
So
And
fitting.
because you had dodged out of the way but were running, it got your legs.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
So I can tell people now that I'm actually 5'10", but after the dragon, 5'9".
But you do fail your death saves as it lands right on top of you.
I knew something was coming. Actually, I didn't because I was unconscious, but...
Yeah. Let me just claws from just landing. Yeah, you're dead.
Fuck.
Um,
Fine.
so
I'll be back.
the battle continues, right? As you're now lifeless, and dead, and you're floating.
Thanks for the emphasis.
You are floating, and even though like you have no consciousness anymore, you see basically a light, a thread of light, pulling you towards a certain spot, and you see your great aunt's artifact. Many lights, hundreds, thousands, millions, threads of light leading to this spinning gyroscopic bands.
I want to slap one of the bands.
Huh?
I want to slap one of the bands.
You're
You
not,
know, like, you know, when there's like bubbles and
Yeah.
stuff, and then you just start.
you're not material yet, but your soul basically sees it, and you see millions more, millions upon millions. And this particular war has been raging for a few months at this point. Most of as you're sitting there dead, most of the mortal races have fallen. Most have died. And Froz and his party descends into hell as Mao has retreated. And you know this from the tales of it. And your great aunt is struck down.
So many family dying. I'm gonna kill one of those dragons on my to-do list.
The Dracolish is still alive in present day, so you can deal with that later.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
And as you are, yeah, as she's dying, your soul sees that those gyroscopic bands spinning faster. And faster and faster, and you're pulled towards it. And you see all these strands getting shorter as other things are being pulled towards it as well. And you come to in the same position you were when you died. In the same spot. And you're there. As well as all the others that died alongside you. But some do seem like they're missing. And you still feel this slight twinge of connection as you feel millions upon millions of people back to the state they were when they died, moments before, all across the planet. And then that connection abruptly shuts off.
Did all the lights make it?
Most of them did.
Okay.
But not all.
And I'm gonna switch phones because
All right.
I mean, not switch phones. I don't have multiple phones.
Sorry this is taking so long, Leask.
No problem. I had a lot of fun hearing you talk. The story's pretty great.
Okay, gonna switch.
You back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I'm mobile now.
And you don't know it yet, but the battle has raged on for months. But you're sitting in a battlefield that is still tainted with blood, but the people whose blood was spilled are now sitting where they died.
Like we're all like standing upright, or I mean, sitting upright, and realizing that we've all come back at the same time.
Yeah, you see some people sit up from where they were laying on the ground. And you're laying in the center of the Draco Lich's footprint that's been embedded in the ground.
It stepped on me.
Yeah.
How dare! I'm gonna enlarge myself 1,000 times and then squash it with my heel. That's my plan. Ultimate plan. Okay. As I'm looking around, I want to rally because people are probably really confused, and
All right, go ahead.
I'd like to rally.
What do you say?
The first thought that came to mind was so dorky.
You said what?
Oh, I'm just laughing because the first thought that came to mind is so dorky. It was going to be a pun. Let us all rise.
All
Like,
rise.
okay. All rise. No. It's not going to be like a loud announcement rally, but I'm going to start checking in with people. Kind of like, hey, you doing okay? All right,
Yeah.
come on, get up. Let's go.
And you still feel fear from the dragon fear. As you notice you can't go in a certain direction. It says
God.
it's as if you are resuming from the second you died. Or the second before. So your legs are still have burns, but you're at full HP. But your skin is still burned. So it might hurt to walk. And your gear that you had on is still worn from the battle. It's as if you came back at that second.
Okay. And how much HP do I have actually?
A little under full.
So not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I want to find people and I want to get oriented because, I mean, I'm probably like shaking from literally resurrecting in this moment. But I'm trying to, like I said, like if there's any upset that she experiences, she's gonna keep moving.
All right. You and a group of thousands have come back at this place.
Thousands.
Thousands died here, and thousands have come back.
Dear Lord.
The demons as well, or?
No, not the demons.
Okay. Then in that case, yeah, I would want to like start getting people organized. if they're just making sure that people are
All right. You're
also helping me
you're
to
200.
find other. Yeah.
All right. You're
Mhm.
200 at this point, so you're still an adult and people will listen. Make a general charisma check. I can do that roll
Finally.
for you.
Oh, yes, please. Like, finally, people are listening to me 200 years later. Actually, it'd just be 100 years later.
You got a 7. So people don't listen to you. Some do. But in the thousands that are there, they don't necessarily all
There's
rally.
probably a ton of confusion.
Yeah, a lot of it
Holy
is
cow.
confusion. Everyone saw the same thing you did.
Dang.
And that
Yeah.
happened in a matter of seconds, but it felt like eternity for you.
Oof, yeah. So if people are not, they're doing their own thing. I think what I want to do is I want to regroup with my people. Like if there was a rendezvous point or something,
All right.
I'd
So
head there.
you go to the rendezvous point that was established during the battle or before the battle.
Mm-hmm.
As do some others. But the camp's gone. Nothing's there.
Oh God. Yep.
And you do pass a few corpses along the way. Not the thousands, but a few that didn't come back. Their bodies are still here rotting.
Who? Which family member are you killing off now?
Some
All of them?
I
I swear to God.
about 10% of them didn't make it. 10% of the branch family.
Oh, the Branch family.
Your branch, yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
You're the branch family. There's the central family that was wiped out 200, almost 200 years ago, and now
Right.
about 10% of yours didn't make it back.
Gotcha.
And it stopped abruptly, like the person who resurrected you died in the middle of doing it.
Oh.
Didn't they have a cleric or something?
You said what?
Didn't they have a cleric?
Who? By Lathria, you would recognize it as the artifact of time that brought you back. That's what you saw spinning.
Right. Okay. Dance, you say.
And so you feel like that your great aunt has passed. And as you guys are gathering, you actually feel a powerful presence that you didn't realize was there. It was like in the back of your mind, but you didn't register it. A powerful presence is now gone. It's like a gigantic weight that was weighing down on everyone has left. Everyone stands a little taller. As you don't know it yet, but Roz defeats Mao.
Oh, okay. So it's not like we come back and we feel this way. It's like we come back, we're feeling a certain way, and then it happens,
And then something
we,
in the world changes. Yeah.
something in the world. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. I want to try that rally again then. Now that we're all feeling good.
All right. I'll do the general charisma check again. 10. So you get a few more.
10.
And
I'm making friends. That's it.
And you also see in the distance there's a portal that Mao always comes from. It's a one-way trip into the mortal realm. And from that area you actually see a pillar of fire erupt, reaching the clouds. And you see something fly out of it, and it glints in gold.
Ah. Is it small or large?
From this distance, you can't tell. You just see like a glint as something flies from it. But you do see this gigantic pillar of fire that reaches the clouds and then it dissipates. And you see something flying towards this area. Not exactly, but there is still a camp a few miles away. That you do see campfires lit for.
Okay.
And they were just lit, so people probably were resurrected in that camp.
Oh. Like, what's cooking here?
And you
Us.
see this glint is stuttering in the air, like it's falling a few hundred feet and then catching itself and continuing to fly. And then you see it fall once more towards the camp, and it doesn't fly again. It just impacts the ground.
Wait, what?
That thing that you saw fly from the pillar of fire impacts the ground near that camp that's around a mile away.
Oh, flies near it. Okay, I definitely want to head there then.
It hits the ground at the camp.
Oh.
But like just outside of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to move over towards that.
You get there, and there is a group of people already encircling whatever impacted. And when you push through the circle, you see Roz, unconscious, with a horn in his hand, a horn of that was Ma's. But he's beaten and bloodied. His clothes are scorched to scraps.
And this is like got some. This isn't. It's a demonstration of like things getting worse, right? Like, he was able to. We were able to win all of those other battles.
Yeah.
But this time it was just close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Before the resurrection, there were maybe a few thousand living mortals in the world. So, like, as you'll get introduced, Fang was the only one left living on her continent. There were a few people who hid underground or whatever, but they were also that way. It seems the mortal realm survived hanging on a thread. Like, of those few thousand that were left in the entire planet, 10 of them were part of Roz's party, and you see that Roz is the only one that's here. And he's beaten, bloodied, clothing scorched, and you see his right arm, just to slightly above the elbow, is blackened. And like necrotic energy had gone into it, and he hasn't healed.
Okay. And just like inspect it.
You can do a general medicine check. Medicine
okay.
and an arcana.
Oh, and okay.
I'll roll it for you. So on medicine, you got a 9. He looks rough.
Damn it!
Arcana, you got a 4. He was hit with something.
I'm doing spectacular.
Yep.
Great job.
You know, I try to point out the obvious just in case anyone else missed it.
I think he's not doing well. Oh,
Yeah, look at this guy. He's down.
This guy that I met. Yeah, you don't even recognize him. Um, you don't recognize the most powerful sorcerer in the world right now. um, but yeah, uh, he came back, but only him.
Is he awake?
He's unconscious.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Like that fight took everything he had. However that fight went, but you know that deep in your core that he managed to defeat Mao.
Okay. I want to help him. Can I use Cure Wounds on him?
Yeah.
Because now I'm going to say that I actually prepared it this time, given my last incident. Maybe I should always have Cure Wounds prepared. Do we have any healers in the party?
No.
Well, that decision was made for me.
So you heal him for, let's see. You heal him for 6 of his 200 hit points. So he's still looking very rough, but he wakes up, and he has like a fist, like his knuckles are white as he is gripping onto this horn, which is included in his character art. And we're going to fast forward as he recovers. The mortal races are rebuilding, and also the Adventurers Guild is established with Roz at its head.
So actually, the Adventurers Guild wasn't established until recently.
Yeah.
Mm.
They realized that organized armies weren't enough. They needed powerful people for the next fight.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they needed multiple groups of powerful fighters to like bring them down next time.
Okay, well, that makes sense to me. I would have definitely joined. Well, I already told you that, but
yeah. And you join. You currently are. Ooh, what do I want you to be ranked as? Give me a sec.
I at least got the achievement for getting stomped on by a dragon.
You're actually a silver plate. Right
is that
now.
the same as Lisk?
No, Least, you are an iron right now.
Oh, okay.
But as merit, for your family and your contribution to the fight, you started off early.
Wait, so I'm Grand Auntie in?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, I think to make sense of like my level and stuff. Well, actually, what were you planning on that front? Since I'll be the same level as.
You're a rank higher than the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you've been here longer.
Gotcha. Okay.
Lucky one.
And you join the Adventurers Guild. While you're there, there's still a Lord's son named Kellum Vanilis that he has a strong party too. He is actually a gold, and he shits on you all the time, he's actually one of the few people that are racist in this world. So he calls you
Fucking
derogatory terms like long ears and all that, and pointed face and shit.
oh my god.
Poison him.
He hasn't seen anything.
He's
An
high,
annoying fly.
he's high and mighty, and he's actually the son of the Lord of Fumral.
Okay, so I can't kill him in an alleyway. Got it.
Well, you can, you just can't get caught.
Same thing.
And you guys go back and forth. He's prodigial and charismatic. He pisses you off, frankly. And his power supports him in all of his efforts as he rises through the guild. He's actually close to ranking up again. And you've been part of the Adventurers Guild since it started 25 years ago. And this guy's been a member for maybe a year. And he's higher ranked than you, so he always shits on you for that. And
I hate him with
go
with my elven hate.
I hate that last
Oh my god.
eternity.
Yeah, I hate that will last an eternity. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But at the same time, it's like I think it would have been over time. He just gets on my nerves. But I think the fact that he's like the fact that he just doesn't have the experience is probably hurts me the most.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't even see many people die. Who are you?
So we're going to fast forward to about a week ago. A
Okay.
new party of adventurers has come into town.
Burn
And
down some houses.
yeah. Roz Vokesh's adopted daughter Rathany has actually joined them. That was kind of like big gossip because she hadn't joined a party before. And you actually see them exit Roz's office on their first mission, and you walk in. And he speaks to you. It's like, oh, Vilathria, I have a mission for you.
And this is this with the party or?
No, they've left. You're in the
Oh,
office
okay.
alone.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And he called you young Vilathri, even though you're his senior by 175 years.
Yeah, why do you say that?
Huh?
Oh, why do you say that?
He's seen so much that his mind is actually much older than his age. That makes sense.
Interesting.
And this was actually he's actually looked up to by the people of your family and other elves because compared to them, his mind is more ancient than theirs.
Oh, and okay. I couldn't stick with the other party. It would just be me if I accept this quest right now.
Yes, I understand. You usually work alone.
Well, I'd love to work with others. It's just she shrugs.
Well, this new party that has come into town will hopefully be promising. But beyond them, there is a matter that I would like your family to.
Ooh, she's really piqued by this, so go on.
The cult of the Faceless One has come back in force. They
Damn him.
seem to be taking merchants off the road, civilians, and turning them into their undead forces. There is hint of this going on in town.
Close by.
Yes, within the walls of Fumra. I would recommend you investigate this and see if you can find them and use your family's expertise to eradicate them.
You have my word, it will be done.
If there's anywhere to hide in Fumral, it will be under it. There are catacombs and sewers systems that have been here since this place was built. And Fumral was built around 150 years ago. Just so they would have a defensible staging ground and a place to retreat. And also where they could get supplies safely. So these are pretty old sewers that he's speaking of. And he shows you an entrance to them on a map and asks you to deal with it to the best of your ability. If you need assistance, you can always ask the Adventurers Guild.
No problem. Erendil will take care of most of the trekking we'll need.
And is Arendelle with you?
He's like my furry brother.
Okay.
So wherever I go, I think he'd be with me.
Azrael, Roz's familiar, actually flies over to Arendelle and lands on him and starts like poking at him and scratching behind his ears like a person.
Yeah, he's a uh very kind wolf. He's ferocious in battle, but he's a lot more low key than Vilathria. So he'd probably play with him, but in not like a puppyish way, like a like
Like play fighting?
yeah, kind of like how like a parent would play with their kid or something, just gentle.
Okay. So they're playing around and Azrael's flying around his head.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
now if you
Like I said, we can take care of it.
now if you
He's a lot more ferocious in battle.
you also notice that it probably pings in your mind that Roz did become a lord after defeating Mao. He was made an honorary lord. He's actually a warrior noble. So he is expected to fight on the battlefield, but he chose not to own any land. He chose not to govern any people, but he's still a lord. And his crest is actually that one that you've seen for my picture. It's the demon skull and a flame wrapped in gold. That's his family crest. It's also gigantic on his door. And, well, I bid you good luck. If you do complete this quest, 100 gold will be yours.
I think Rendell will love the fresh meat again.
There will also be 10 gold for every undead head you bring.
What use do you have of these heads?
The Mages Guild is asking for them for research.
Ah. All right. I'll bring as many as I can find.
And you turn around and exit the office. Passing by, just beside the door, you see your great aunt in a painting, along with Roz and the rest of his party.
Ooh, I'll pause and study it.
Okay. You see a resplendent wood elf, who is smiling softly, and she's standing right beside Roz. Roz has his golden. He's in the center and back. His golden wings are unfurled and basically wrapped around the party. You also see a high elf rogue. And they have like a face covering over their mouth and nose. You see a dragonborn, who is red, in color. You see a dwarf. You see around 10 people of multiple races, of multiple respective classes. You also see
Wow, 10.
basically a woman of the cloth. Basically they look like a nun and their face is covered entirely. That was served as a party's healer.
Am I still in the office?
You can be.
Okay. I want to go. Well, actually, hmm. I think I'll just side note it and continue towards the sewers.
All right. And that's when we return to the party.
Yay.
We were supposed to have everyone here, but did Stumble
We can
say
take.
they weren't going to be here?
No.
Yeah, where are they?
I just DM'd
I
them.
don't know. I thought he would come, or I don't know.
Well, Leask. You stand in the middle of the warehouse, surrounded by dead bodies. And there is, you're seeing the warehouse, right?
Mhm. I see the warehouse.
So Rathany actually saw someone go through here, but they're not here anymore. So she's inspecting this if you want to go with her.
Yeah,
All right.
I'd like to go with her.
Stumbles eating somebody.
What?
Yeah, she apparently eats people.
Yeah, she eats people a lot.
Well, that's lizard folk for you.
Yep.
I'm sure they don't like us eating lizards, so. Or they just don't even care.
No, she's eating dead bodies.
As long as they're dead. As long as it's not mine.
Least you can head up here.
Like, straight?
Yeah.
Or what happened to Stumble?
She's over here eating. And if you want, you can. She saw someone go over here, but they're now not here.
Mm-hmm. Where did she see somebody?
Where you guys are standing, she saw someone walk this way when she was scouting, into this room, but they're now gone, and they weren't among the ones you fought.
Trapdoor, maybe. Oh, I closed the tab because I'm stupid.
And Pyro, am I with them or I'm doing a solo?
You're doing a solo right now.
Ah, okay.
Give me a second. Can I roll?
You could do an investigation that would apply.
Okay. Give me a second.
All right. You don't see anything, but roll it again because everyone's looking, besides Stumble.
So what did you say?
You can roll it again. You have advantage because everyone is helping.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 19. You find a hidden door.
Ooh, nice.
I would like to open it.
It's now open.
It's now a mimic.
Can I walk through it?
You can.
Can a thing go in front of me?
Wow.
She can.
That's real brave of you.
She is going to do an investigation of her own. And she sees a trap. And she uses her glaive and pokes at it. And it fires off. And a crossbow bolt plings into the wall right beside them.
Oh, maybe he had a point in letting her go forward.
Can Ruffany also check?
Fang says it's clear and that there is a stairway leading down.
Okay, I trust Fang.
Are you going down?
So, yeah, I think we should go down.
All right.
But I would like how's it called? Give me a second. I don't know what is called in English. Sorry. I would like to look for people down there, like
Okay.
before I go completely down. Just poke my head around the corner.
You see torchlight down there.
Okay.
Are you going to head down?
Yeah. What? Sorry, what?
Are you heading down?
Fang goes first.
All right, so the whole party goes down.
Are you still there?
Yep.
Oh.
Can I use what was it called? Light on my harp? No, wait,
yes,
that's
you
me.
can cast light on your harp.
Do I need to click it? Oh, I think that was not right. Oops. I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
I keep forgetting that it's like super late for you.
It's
I mean,
4
early.
4 a.m.
Super early. That is nuts.
So,
So where do I cast it?
I can go ahead. You're good. If you do it on your thing, I just have to change something.
Mhm.
It's 20-foot radius, right? Yeah. Can you see now? Oh, you could see to begin
No?
with. Yeah, you do. You just
Oh, no.
you can't tell because
That looks like a sewer.
yep. So you guys descend
Hmm.
into some sewers. And you hear walking up ahead and you see a torch moving.
Do I see any traps?
Make an investigation.
Mm-hmm. I'm not great at investigations. Yeah. Oh,
You believe
still
it's
at
clear.
advantage. Believe. Oh my god.
So
Okay, I would like to start chasing the torch holder.
you said what?
I would like to chase the torch holder.
You want to run right after him?
Yeah,
All right.
that's safe.
Make a what's your passive perception?
So what?
Your passive perception. Take a look.
What,
Your passive
what is
perception is
that?
11.
Okay. I don't see it.
All right.
Mm.
You see something moving in the water before you move ahead.
Does it look dangerous? Like
It looks
big?
big. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Can I have a crossbow, right?
You
Can
do.
I shoot my Can I shoot my crossbow in its face?
Yeah, go ahead if you want.
Okay. Is that?
Do it at disadvantage since it's underwater and you can't necessarily see it. You can just see it rippling. So 12. What's the? All right, roll damage. All right. Um, you see a crocodile thrash as it's hit.
Crocodile!
As you deal 5
Like
points of
my favorite
damage.
creature. One of my favorite creatures. Love crocodiles.
And it
Is this sewer sweet or salt water?
this is a freshwater croc. And it thrashes and it dives back underwater and dashes, and you see it rip the water rippling as it goes away. As it retreats.
Like, okay. So I would like to go after after the torch holder now.
Go ahead and roll. We'll start initiative.
Wait, am I part of this?
Not yet.
Don't get eaten by crocodile, Whisk.
What? So what did you say?
Don't get eaten by a crocodile.
I'd advise against it.
Already tried that out.
It's not the best way to crack a walnut. A good way to crack your skull, though. Yeah, don't ask a crocodile
The
to open
crocodile is a
doors for you.
skull piercer.
Yeah, it doesn't make a very cooperative nutcracker.
Also,
Let me see. I'll go ahead and roll initiative for the others. Un momento, por favor. You know what? Vilathria, you can go ahead and join initiative as well.
Oh, I wanted to see him get eaten by a crocodile.
thank you. I am basically the only healer the party has.
Are you?
Semblance
Yeah.
of a healer.
Then you can, catch up afterwards.
So what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm supposed to roll initiative, right? I can do that because I have roll 20 out.
Yeah.
Actually. Okay. Did I do it?
Yep.
24.
Holy shit! Yeah, you go first. You're not
Lucky.
on the map
Lucky.
yet. Let me put you somewhere. Let me figure out where I want to put you. Okay. You actually, would you swim in the sewers?
I mean, I have my bow.
Yeah, bow in the water. Sounds great.
Also, like, I don't know this other person. Least.
Yeah.
Is he taking care of it?
You can't see it yet.
Oh. What can I see?
You're actually right. Let me remove some permanent darkness.
Oh, I can't see.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, God, my phone.
Alright. Can you see now?
Well, I rolled 20. I don't think the mobile app provides maps.
Ah.
Not
Well,
yet.
You're in a room.
Maybe if you could stream. You want to stream?
Should I stream?
Hold on.
Yeah, at least could stream. And then I can see from the player's view.
Yeah, give me a second. Just need to do something. Okay. This should be.
I can stream, but you're not allowed to look at it.
Well, I think I've got it here. Oh, I guess I don't know where I am.
You're that square at the top in the center.
Oh, I'm over there. Okay.
Can you watch the stream that I just put up?
Oh, gotcha.
At least you're not allowed to look at it.
I'm not going to.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you just swam up through here. Your dog's with you.
Alrighty. All right. So let's get into this.
Now there is a lip right here that you can swim under. And you see torchlight and hear footsteps.
Okay, she would definitely get the job done. She's been through too many wars to not get dirty.
All right.
So she'll swim under.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move you. Are you trying to do this stealthily?
Oh yeah, this is. I know the sewers can be dangerous.
Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay.
And you'll have to swim under that lip, just so you're aware.
12.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised I can play on my phone. But it's getting warm. Okay.
So you dive underwater and swim and come up behind this guy right here.
Holy crap. Okay.
He can't see you yet.
What is he?
A bandit.
Stab.
Well, I mean, what's he doing in here?
Running
Can
away from the party.
I want to, if he hasn't seen me,
Okay.
do I know, like, from previous experience if they're good or not?
Bandits are not typically good.
Okay. Then I'll go up.
This is actually a Southernese, Sutherland. He's from Sutherland. You'd be able to tell. Humans have had trouble with them. They are slavers and kidnappers, typically. And slavery is illegal here.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to sneak past them because I want to see if I can rejoin Leask. I mean, I wouldn't know that, but it's not my business to be killing bandits. It's my business to kill undead. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I'll do.
Acting like you can't see Lisa's view, which way would you head?
I think I probably would have gone north, actually. Or wait, what's about southeast of me? Is that like a corridor? I
Southeast?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like. Okay, I'd go there.
All right. One sec. So you are actually you're actually max movement for this turn.
Okay, all right, I'll sit in the sludge.
Are you letting your wolf stay behind for now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, can he actually dive under too?
Yeah.
He got eaten by a crocodile.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll a fresh stealth for him.
Okay, actually, I'm worried. I'm gonna have him stay put.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, no. So I'll stay put.
All right. It is now Stumble's turn. She sees Leask attack the crocodile and sees him going towards the light. So she's going to run 5. All right. She's going to actually dash. Let me just take a look at her sheet. And she's going to make a bite attack. And fail miserably.
Stumble in a nutshell.
Another tooth for the tooth fairy.
Leask, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I would like to chase after Stumble.
All right, go ahead.
I did. How far can I move? Give me a sec. So I can move 5 normally,
6.
right? And then I can dash.
Move 6 normally.
Mhm.
And you can choose which side you want to be on. Are you in the water?
3. Oh. Yeah. Or can I be on the...
You can be on the side. You can be on this side, or you can be on this side.
I would like to be on this side. I can see through the wall.
I know. I don't know why you can, but...
Okay.
But
One...
we just move, like, here, and we'll say you're on the ledge.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's as far as you can make it without
6.
dashing.
Yeah, I would like to dash. I can go 6 again, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next to Stumble. Can I attack the guy?
You've used your dash as your action.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Does he have any weapons on him?
Yeah. He actually turned towards you guys. He's armed, and he also is holding a torch.
Do I know what weapon he has?
You'll find out shortly.
Okay.
He has some type of sword. It's now Fang's turn, so 5. She sees him. And she's going to take a shot with her longbow. And hit. For 8 damage. So you see a arrow fly across. He takes some damage.
Hey, Pyro.
What's up?
What class is Fang?
Champion?
That is a class?
Oh. Yeah, so Fang sounds like a fighter champion?
Yep.
Okay. So she usually has the finishing moves.
Yeah. I don't believe she can do anything else, so yep. Is now something that you can't see's turn.
This map is awesome.
I don't like that sound. No, I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
We're sussing you.
Hey,
Oh.
we see this. It climbs
No, I don't.
over this.
I close my eyes.
It climbs over this and dives back into the water.
Oh my! Okay, but I did see it though, right?
Yep.
Oh, is it my turn?
Oh, so you all get out of
Not
the
yet.
water.
It is the bandit's turn. He's going to dodge around. Stumble couldn't do anything, but he doesn't know what Leask can do, so he'll attack at Leask. Draws his sword. Does a 14 hit?
I have armor plus 14.
Okay, so it does
So,
hit.
yeah.
And you take 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Also, the other bandit's going to make a perception check.
Other bandits?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, he doesn't see anything.
Blind fool.
And it is now Rathany's turn. She's going to run up beside Fang and make attack. Her short bow. Oh, she doesn't have Wails from the Grave up. But, for... Oh, she doesn't hit. Okay.
Better luck next time.
And by Lathria, it is now your turn. You just saw a crocodile.
I did. Okay. I take I'm gonna get up. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the water.
Right?
Right next to the bandit. And then I want to grapple him and push him in.
Make an athletics check.
Ooh, actually can Soot do it? He's stronger than I am.
He'll have to swim through.
Oh, would that take an action?
Swimming, no. He can use free action to get back up, and he can try to do it.
Okay. And then it's like wolf stats, right?
Yeah, do you have its sheet set up?
I don't know if I can access it on Roll20 though. Hold on.
You do not have his sheet set up.
Oh, I don't. It's not in Roll20. Okay, so I'm gonna do it then. Or actually, this guy's not really tough. I'm gonna draw.
I'll pull his random wolf sheet out.
Well, okay. How about this? I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
I don't know this guy. He's gonna be a little surprised probably. And I'm gonna draw my swords.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell him there's a crocodile in the water. You either help me fight it, or I kill you where you stand.
Make a persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay. Make it a That's one. Is it 11 and 10?
He doesn't pay you any heed, and he looks like he's going to attack you next chance.
Okay. Did that take my turn?
Did it take
Your action?
Yes. But I believe you can command what's his name at the bonus action?
Yep, I want like, all right, your funeral. I'm going to have Soot come out. Body slam.
All right.
So he'll do a shove.
He'll jump out of the water, and you want him to. Do you want him to do an attack to knock the guy prone, or shove him?
Shove him in the water where the croc is.
All right, so it's going to be contested strength.
Where the charge ramp is.
Bandit has to beat a 20.
Can actually break down doors, but also the 30, the longbow, and the L-stop. The trick is you can't shoot
Mute your mic.
or you have to shoot the door and which varies.
Please mute your mic.
Say what?
Mute your mic, dude.
Mute your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, he gets shoved into the water.
Yay! I want to go up and okay, yeah, that's where I wanted to be. Be like, good job, Suits.
Do you want to take a step towards Suit?
Yeah. I'm gonna pet him.
Okay. You provoke a attack of opportunity.
Oh my god, from the crocodile?
Yep. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's 11 piercing,
Ooh.
and you're also grappled.
Oh snap. I'm still figuring this out, so I think I could. Oh, okay. So 11 piercing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you catch this in a cocktail? The secret has actually been hiding in plain view since.
There we go.
Take a look at the
Okay.
poster.
You're underwater with this thing.
Oh, good.
Now Stumble's turn. Stumble. Going to make a dagger attack. Hits. And I think by minimum kills, yeah. So this guy goes down.
So many informations.
Please, kid, is now your turn.
Can I make investigation check to see to look for other bandits or another crocodile?
You hear splashing and a scuffle over here.
Sorry, over there? Sorry, where do I hear that?
I'm literally like, look at the map. I'm doing a big circle for you. You might want to zoom out.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I would like to walk toward it.
All right, do your movement.
Like, sorry, what?
Do your movement.
Mm,
Are you trying to be stealthy or no?
No.
Okay. You can go 3 more spaces.
6. Can I dash?
Yes.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Is that up?
That's a wall.
Oh.
The corner's over here.
Ups. How many do I have left? 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I think I can't do anything else.
Fang's actually going to investigate. Nope, not intimidate. With an 11. She sees 2 doors over here. And she'll try this one next round. Or no, not yet, but she sees 2 doors. All right. Crocodile's turn. Gonna bite down on you again. And you manage to block it, or not. Manages to not get through your leather armor. Or your skin.
Nice.
And it's
I
going...
got skills just like it.
It's going to hold you at the bottom.
Oh. Oh, that's how it's gonna do it. Okay.
Bandit's turn. This bandit's going to hop out of the water, laugh at you, and attack Set. What's AC?
Soot's AC is 14.
Oh, 14? Okay.
Oh, 13? Wait, hold
That's
on.
a wolf.
Also know that humans are responsible for the
Yep, you're right. 13.
All right, so he manages to dodge out of the way.
Sneeze!
Now Rathany's turn. All right. You just dashed. Philathria, it's your turn. It's a DC 12 athletics to get out of his restraint.
Okay. It's a grapple, so can I do acrobatics?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. Uh, um. Which one? Well, I can still attack it though, right?
Yeah.
Like while grappled.
Yeah.
And I can hold my breath for. Okay. I'm gonna attack it.
All right.
Man. Ooh, actually, no, I am going to.
You're breaking up very badly.
Oh,
You
I'm
can,
gonna.
you can type it into Discord if you want.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no. I can hear it.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
No. Yeah, just type it into Discord. In the end character. All right, going to break grapple. Okay, go ahead and roll for it. 11, you do not make it out.
No!
No!
That was your action. Are you going to command suit to do anything while you're underwater? Actually, I'm going to rule that you can't, but he'll take the dodge action. Stumble is going to move. 5, 10. All right. Please get
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yay!
I would like to move around the corner here. Oh. And go back. What is this? Oh, summer.
You see, you don't actually see this right here. There, you see thrashing in the water.
Yeah, but I see the bandit there, right?
And you see a bandit, yeah, with a wolf that you've never seen before.
Does the wolf look like it would go for the bandit or for me?
He's focused on the bandit.
Okay, is the bandit focused on the wolf?
Yeah, he has his back to you.
Can I sneak up to him?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times can I sneak stealth?
You said what?
How many tiles can I go while I'm in stealth?
You're no longer in. You're not. It's half movement when you're in stealth.
Would he notice me if I just walk up to him?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Then I would like to stealth up to him. Is that possible?
All right, roll it.
Roll? Oh, God. Sorry. I need some sleep.
You want me to roll it for you?
Yeah. So, what do I need to roll? Stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. Stealth.
All right,
Oh.
25. You nat 20'd, so you know you were hidden.
Okay, can I, how many can I go now?
You can go. You can't move anymore unless you want to go into the water.
Can I dash? Is that possible when you're stealth?
Yes, but you'll still be at half speed, so you'll have 15 feet.
3 tiles.
Actually, you just use your action to stealth, so you can't dash this turn.
Okay. Good, then that was my turn.
Okay. Fang's turn. She see this. You can see a corner of it, so it'll have +2 to its AC. But Fang's going to shoot at the roiling mass in the water. At disadvantage since you can't see it. 10 does not hit, so good. It's good.
Thank goodness.
I mean, she
Okay,
could have
I
hit
could
the
be shot at.
crocodile.
Yeah. Rock's turn.
No! Let go!
Want to bite at you again? Miss.
Bad croc! Bad croc!
You have 3 more rounds of air. No,
Okay.
4 more.
That is a long time.
1 minute.
My con's just +0, so yeah, it's just 10 rounds, which is nuts. Okay. Oh, is it my turn?
No, it's the bandits. He's going to attack at Soot again.
Dang it. Did he hit?
Yep.
Oh, it's gone. Oh,
Dealing
Sit
5
won't like
points of
that.
damage to Soot. So he is at 6 HP. All right. It's now Rathany's turn. He's going to shoot at the bandit.
Oh, God.
I have so many sheets open because I'm having to play 3 different characters and all the enemies.
You're doing great.
And she hits with a 24. Huh.
Ooh,
Now, do
nice.
I want to be an asshole and not count so as an ally yet?
Sit. Oh, is there like spread damage?
No. She gets sneak attack if whatchamacallit? If Soot's an ally.
Yeah, probably not, I guess.
You know what? I'll roll that he can't see. As he's focused on him. So yeah. He goes, you see, well, you through the water, you see the bandit go down. You're like, good boy, Soot.
I know, I thought that was Sit. Good boy, Sit.
All right, you can try to break out again.
A Hrendel to everyone else, but it's Sit to me.
Yeah.
He's Sit to me. Okay, you know, third time's a charm. Yeah, let's I have so much faith. This will turn out well. Okay. So that's come on. Damn it.
You do
Just
have,
gonna
I forgot to mention, you do have automatic inspiration once per session, and you can also earn inspiration. You can bank earned inspiration to use later.
Yeah, I want to do it again.
All right. You break free.
Yay!
I'm like,
You're still underwater. It's just 5 feet up.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get up on the ledge, but I want to still be close to the crocodile so I don't provoke opportunity.
All right.
And I'll probably see them. And I'm gasping for air as I turn to Leask and party.
All right. Stumble's turn. He's gonna run up, not even pay you any attention, and jump into the water with the crocodile.
Oh my god! It would.
I'm not gonna heal her. No. Waste of my time.
Waste of my time.
She's gonna dagger. Crit.
Oh my god.
And deal 8 points of damage. He's also going to bite.
Bite the crocodile. Yeah, bite him.
I don't know.
And she hits.
Oh, they taste good.
And kills the crocodile. You guys just see the... Technically, you can't see either of them right now. They're both underwater. But Bylethra, you get out gasping for air, and then you see a smaller version of the crocodile with clothes on, running up on all fours and jumping in the water, and then you see just blood, like, filling the water.
Well, that was... You don't see that every day. Oh,
We'll go ahead and move that.
who are you guys?
And Stumble's gonna get out. She's gonna hiss at you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know lizard tongue.
All right. Go ahead and roll a straight d20 for me, Bylethria.
Okay. I'm like just learning the Roll20 app. Let's see if I can.
You want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, I don't think it provides like just roll
All
plays.
right. Now I'm gonna roll a d4. All right. You guys are catching your breath when Bandit rounds the corner.
No.
And there's where we're going to end for tonight.
I want to get one enemy. I didn't know that the croc had such a low HP.
Yeah, it only has 19.
I would have. Yeah, I would. I think I would have. I'll remember that next time. Be like, oh, okay. So that's how you kill those things.
Just stab it.
It's just a regular animal. I should have been an asshole and made you guys fight a giant crocodile, which I was debating on, which is 85 HP.
Yeah, those are mean mother truckers. Yeah, they don't they have multi-attack too?
Yep.
Yeah, they're bastards. You know, for as much as I've sworn in this session, well, I don't apologize.
We
don't apologize.
We did spend a little longer on your backstory because you are 5 times the age of anyone in the party. But so sorry about that, Lise. But how did you enjoy your backstory? Bit.
I really liked it because that gave me an idea of what the like what kind of grudges she would hold. Because she's definitely someone who would forever hate the enemies that laid her family, but it was also cool to have like that moment where I had to roll, see if I was fearful of the dragon, because that'll be fun to role play later. So it just gives me a foundation for me to role play better.
I do the hour-long backstories to kind of like both cement you in the world and get you an idea of how you want your character to be.
Yeah, I think I definitely want one of like of meeting Soot, so I have an idea of how we interact with each other.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I feel like we could totally do that offline too. But it helps me to at least, like, it's not required or anything, but because, you know, I found that what you did was so helpful, I wouldn't mind adding on to that list
Cool, yeah, definitely.
and doing one of Sid and I.
Well, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to the internet. It was good having y'all.
Goodbye, Internet. Hope you enjoyed.
Goodbye.
Ta-ta.